A concise history of the Coldstream Short-haired cat. The Coldstream Short-haired cat is a very rare breed. Coldstream cats are renowned for their amazing ability to remain still for long periods of time and also for their ability to remain silent. The Coldstream cat was originally bred by the legendary philanderer and well-known cat breeder Captain Clive Courteous, late of the Hussars, towards the end of the 19th century. Captain Courteous bred the cat at the request of an old friend of his, Colonel H.P. Saucy Meldrew, late of the Coldstream Guards. The colonel was a quiet man, who, when he joined the Guards, missed his cat Cedric terribly. Life in the Coldstream Guards is hard, and many guards are lonely. Consequently, Colonel Meldrew asked his old friend whether it would be possible to breed a type of cat especially to be companions for lonely guardsmen. The cat, like the guardsmen, would have to remain still for long periods of time, and would also have to remain quiet. Captain Courteous initially thought it unlikely that he could produce such a breed and told the good colonel so. However, in the summer of 1879 fate was to take a hand. In a small town named Coalpit Heath, near Bristol, England, a tabby short-haired cat named Rowntree Patricia of Rill, owned by the Reverend M.J. Mulhampton, gave birth to 5 kittens. 3 of these kittens were in every way normal. However, the 2 remaining male kittens regularly exhibited a peculiar ability to remain both still and silent for long periods of time. These kittens became local celebrities, and it was whilst Captain Courteous was visiting the city of Bristol that year that they came to his attention. Immediately upon hearing of the existence of these kittens, Captain Courteous arranged an appointment to visit the Reverend Mulhampton at his home. This he did on the following Sunday. It transpired that the Reverend Mulhampton's older brother, Henry, was currently serving with the Coldstream Guards, and so the Reverend gentleman was disposed to allow Captain Courteous to breed from his by now infamous cats. It is not well known, but the term catatonic was first used to describe the Reverend Mulhampton's kittens. Captain Courteous tried for 2 years to breed from the clergyman's cats, with no success. It was not until autumn 1881 that Courteous finally succeeded. During that summer a similar mutant strain was discovered in the Isle of Wight. These 3 female cats were quickly introduced to the Reverend Mulhampton's pair and the breed slowly began to establish itself. Courteous was later heard to say that he had always suspected that the 2-year delay had been caused by the fact that the other cats he'd introduced had simply moved too fast for the Mulhampton's cats, and he was happy to learn that he had been proved correct. By 1885 Courteous had established a viable breeding population of well over 30 cats. Occasionally, over the next couple of decades, the mutant strain reappeared, and when this happened the resultant cats were quickly added to the breeding population. By 1890 Courteous was satisfied enough with the breed to present a dozen kittens to the now elderly Colonel Meldrew, who kept a pair for himself and presented the rest to his old regiment. It is a little-known fact, but the Coldstream cat was directly responsible for the adoption of the Busby as headgear by the Coldstream Guards. The reason for this was that with such a large hat the guards could safely keep their beloved cats under their hats whilst on duty. To this very day you can occasionally see the tip of a tail sticking out from under a guard's Busby whilst the Coldstream Regiment is on duty outside Buckingham Palace.